How would you feel if you were told that your vote was worthless? What if the worth of your vote for the president of your country depended on where you lived? But what if the issue is deeper than that? If, in fact, the way the American system is set up protects the people from the extremes of mob rule and tyranny. Most people in this class will be able to vote in the next presidential election. And with candidates receiving the majority of the popular vote and still losing, it is important to understand what our votes mean. I believe that the Electoral College protects minorities and rural areas without taking all the power from the majority in cities. I learned much about politics while growing up in the swing state of Iowa, and that knowledge expanded when I moved to rural South Dakota. I have also learned much through research. Some people believe that the Electoral College goes against democracy, inundates votes, and makes presidential candidates focus solely on swing states. However, it protects people from the extremes of mob rule and tyranny, replicates the fairness of the Connecticut Compromise, and gives importance to states that may otherwise be unimportant. There are a few beliefs that people against the Electoral College claim. They believe that it goes against basic democratic principles. According to Robert Spiel in his 2016 article, these three common arguments for preserving the Electoral College are wrong. There have been 5 times where the majority vote lost. However, those times did what the Electoral College was designed to do: protect the minority areas from large cities. Some people believe that the Electoral College makes many votes worthless. It is true that the electoral votes in a state can go against voters within the state. However, the Electoral College is made to protect diverse communities. Your community may vote against you, but that does not mean that your community does not deserve a voice. It is partially true that the Electoral College makes presidential candidates focus on swing states. According to Spiel, the college causes candidates to focus on battlegrounds. However, that would be true under any method. According to Tara Ross in her 2015 video, Do You Understand the Electoral College?, swing states change often. Furthermore, Ross gives the example of the electoral West Virginia votes that decided Bush's victory. The Democrats had thought it was safely blue. However, it voted red. After we understand the argument and counter-arguments for and against the Electoral College, it is important to review how the Electoral College is a compromise between equality of the states and pure democracy. The Electoral College creates a balance between mob rule and tyranny. Greek philosopher Plato theorized different systems of government. On one extreme, pure democracy can turn into mob rule. On the other extreme, monarchy can digress into tyranny. The Electoral College is based partially on population, which prevents tyranny, and partially on equality of the states, which can prevent mob rule. The Electoral College, because it is basically based off of the number of Congress members, is therefore based off of the same fairness as the Connecticut Compromise. According to the Connecticut Judicial Branch, in its 2017 article, Robert Sherman and the Connecticut Compromise, the states disagreed on the determination of representation. The little states wanted equality, while the big states wanted proportional fairness. In the end, the compromise allowed for a House on equal representation and another based on population. In both systems, the Electoral College and the popular vote, the presidential candidate will tend to visit larger cities more. According to Spiel, the candidate will want as many votes as possible. However, Ross says that the Electoral College allows places to receive attention that might not otherwise. Instead of the biggest cities, new places enter the playing field. Some people believe that the Electoral College is undemocratic, takes away the worth of votes, and makes presidential candidates turn their focus to swing states. However, it protects the United States from both mob rule and tyranny, follows the fair principles of the Connecticut Compromise, and gives ever-changing states importance that they otherwise would not possess. The culmination of evidence from ancient times, early America, and modern history show that the Electoral College is a better alternative to pure democracy. The Electoral College is difficult to understand, but with knowledge of it, we can understand what our votes mean. The voting power of different communities are altered to protect some from others, such as rural communities and cities. The Electoral College allows for diverse communities to all possess a voice. So do not let anybody tell you that your vote is worthless.